15 Pro Max day one unboxing and first impressions. So $11.99 for this phone right here. You can see I did go with the natural titanium color, and the boxing experience already basically the same as last year. However, take a look. You can see we do have thinner bezels, and there's something cool about Apple boxes. When you actually feel on the front, you can actually feel like a little cut out of the phone. It's kind of like they're letting you feel the phone before you actually touch the actual phone. Just a little thing I noticed. Apple logo right there, bringing it around. Another Apple logo. Left iPhone, right iPhone. Very clean, minimalistic, and simple. On the back, you will see just iPhone 15 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, and USB-C charging cable available with headphones sold separately. Now, it does say we do have up to 1 terabyte available, but this is an eSIM only in the US. You'll only be able to get eSIM. Now, to unbox this thing, all you got to do is pull the tab right there. And then at the bottom, we're going to have ourselves another tab. So I'll go ahead and pull that. Okay, so pulling that, we're going to go ahead and pull that one back. And then it's very simple. You're going to be in this phone pretty quickly here. And there we go. Here is the natural titanium. And I got to tell you right out of the gate, this is a beautiful color. While it does look a little bit lame on the pictures in person, this looks very premium. Now let me go ahead and show you the sides here. We're going to see that natural titanium, and man, this is stunning. I'm already loving this because I really cannot stand the fingerprint shiny sides of some of the older iPhones. So definitely loving this right here. I think this is going to be a hit. This is going to be one of the reasons people want to get this, is just because those edges. I'm serious. Over there on the left, you're going to see that action button with the power button or the volume rockers right there. Let's take a look at that USB-C. Hello. Welcome to Android land with USB-C. Now iPhone finally has the USB-C. So taking a look at the cameras up here, let's see how they look next to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Do they get any bigger? And the answer is not really. I don't see a massive change, maybe slightly, but it's very little. It's not a very big change on the camera housing up there, but you are going to have that 5x optical zoom reserved only for the Max device. So you better get the Max if you want the Max zoom. Okay, so what else comes in the box? As rumored, we do get ourselves the USB-C to USB-C cable, although you're going to have to buy your own charger if you don't have a USB-C based Apple charger. So just keep that in mind. Now it says you no longer need a physical SIM. They're basically in a nice way saying you don't get to use SIM card here. Apple stickers right there. So this box is basically nothing in it. It's very, very simple. And honestly, I think in the future, the boxes are going to have even less stuff. Okay, now in terms of that lightness, it's unbelievably light compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This thing feels like a brick compared to this 15 Pro Max, although a outer box or a heavy case would definitely weigh this back down. So in order to retain that lightness, you're going to need a thin case or a case that doesn't really weigh too much. Let's go ahead and peel this off. I'll shut up for a second so we can hear this. Hold on, let me bring the mic down. Give me 1 sec. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2. That was all right. Wasn't overly exciting. Let's go ahead and boot this thing up in 3, 2, go. And I got to tell you, basically, I always love flat displays. So I'm already loving this right here. But what I really, really like is just the weight. The weight and the titanium edges. This is the main thing. The color, you know, that's cool. But like, I probably would have liked to see a product red color, but it's just the weight and the titanium edges. That's what I'm loving so far already. This feels as light as, it kind of feels as light as an iPhone 14 Plus, honestly, even though it's not quite as light. I'm gonna boot into this and then we'll bypass this process because how many times have you seen this? I'm not gonna waste your time with. Okay, so I skipped past most of the setup, but I gotta show you this one because this is new. The all new action button will allow you to press and hold to turn the silent mode on and off, or you're going to have the option to go ahead and customize this. So you're going to be able to take this thing into different modes, whether it be the flashlight, the voice memo, shortcuts, or camera. So there's going to be a lot of different
5-watt power adapter kick around. Well, you're missing out on, and of course the audio that you're hearing is coming via the microphones on the device as well. each on the zoom lens. What that means for you is 5 times optical. I'll go in order of short to long. Here is 0.5x, followed by 1x, which they're calling 24 millimeter, 2x, which they don't bother representing in millimeter form, and then 5x. Oof.